Our next guest has been fighting around the clock, pushing for sanctions on Turkey, anything, all of it, in an effort to get Brunson released. GOP Congressman Mark Walker from Brunson's home state of North Carolina joins us live. Welcome, Congressman.
Thank you, Shannon. Good to be with you.
I know you share a kinship. You were pastor as well. You've been very personally connected to this case. Can you tell us anything about reaction from the pastor or his family as this good news continues to spread?
Yeah, it's just been a celebration today, even with us being a little bit in the path of this nasty hurricane. I think we've got a few 100,000 North Carolinians still without power. But in our circles, this is a great day for America. It's a great day for the Brunson family. We have a better relationship with Jacqueline, his daughter, who just recently attended one of our Republican Study Committee meetings. And I remember her sharing, Shannon, that she was so looking forward to the day that her daddy could walk her down the aisle. And being the father of a 20 and a 12-year-old, that was a powerful statement. And the fact that that gets to happen now, listen, it's been a team effort. We worked hard with our Turkish Financial Institutions Act that was able to take U.S. trade representatives and be able, working with the World Bank, refuse the loans to the Turkish government. Great work great work by Tom Tillis, Patrick McHenry, Richard Hudson. But the true champions in this, you have to give credit to Vice President Pence and President Donald Trump, who really were the home run hitters in getting this done.
Yeah, they have been relentless about this. The president, though, is saying this today when people said, what did you have to swap? What did you have to do to get Brunson home? Here's what the president said.
There was no deal made at all. There was no deal. But we're very happy to have him and have him in good shape. I hear he's in very good shape.
That's great news. The White House also giving you credit and many of the other lawmakers that you mentioned in their statement today, but adding this: we remain deeply concerned about the continued detention of other United States citizens in Turkey and around the world and urge the resolution of all these cases in a transparent and fair manner. Good news for the Brunson family, but still folks there in Turkey and in other places being detained as well.
There's no question, Shannon. We have to continue to be relentless, but we also have to take a moment just to pause and applaud this administration for following through on their words. A lot of people, specifically in the evangelical community, have been mocked, even asked, why would you support a president? And we continue to see really one example after the other while we put the policy ahead of the personality at times. This is an example of him saying, I'm going to do something about it, specifically the humanitarian, even more specific, the religious liberties and some of the infractions that we've seen worldwide. He's leading on these efforts.
All right, very quickly, we're almost out of time, but I want to ask you about the case of Jamal Khashoggi and the Saudis. Where does this go from here?
Well, I think, first of all, the very first thing that we have to do is see what the inquiry presents us. If there is something that's gone awry, we think there right now early evidence is showing there has been some foul play here. We do have to act on that, but not to the place that we back off an arms deal where we let the Saudis get involved with the Russians or the Chinese in working out some of those arms packs. We want to make sure that we stay involved in that and keep those guys close.
A lot of competing interests there. All right, Congressman Mark Walker, thank you very much for your work on this, and congratulations.